may never leave here. I may never leave here.
I'm gonna get your baby. Dance for me. Give me that.
Give me that. It's mine. It's mine. Give me that.
Pee.
Get that. Get that toy.
Ericka. Give me, I'm gonna get it. I'll go get it.
And Joseph. Eat that. Give me that. Where's the squeak? I lost that squeaky. Give me that squeak. I got it.
So cute. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Amy and Shelley here at 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida Rescue. We are here in Wellington with our little Ericka, 5 pounds of adorableness, perfection in every way. She is a Yorkie. She's 5 years of age, 5-6 pounds. We rescued her from the Miami Dade overcrowded shelter. She was owner surrendered. We're here at the Dermatology Center waiting on our doctor to come in, Dr. Ursula, because Ericka has a little skin thing going on. So this was as soon as we could get an appointment. So we're here waiting. She looks amazing, right? I know. She does. She's definitely getting better and better. We were talking about it just a minute ago. Nutrition definitely helps. But she still has that yeasty smell, and we just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. She'll still chew on her little pads here and there. So we just want to make sure we're not missing anything if she needs an antibiotic, because she still has that yeasty smell. And under her neck is that wrinkly, yeasty skin. It just may take time, but I'm sure she's going to put her on some sort of don't you think she'll put her on some sort of an antibiotic regimen for sure? So, did you get your face stuck in a donut? Eric, can you see the sides of her body? Right there, I'm going to zoom in. You can see right there. I mean, it was much, much worse. At least the hair is starting to grow in slowly. She's itsy bitsy. She's like, probably, I would guess she's 6 pounds now. 5 or 6 pounds. She's light as a feather. Give me that. Give me that. Oh, they're going to have fun trying to trim your nails today. She's a dream, guys. She's an absolute dream. The day that she came in, we put her in with the little Muppets in their room, and they all love her. I tell you, it's actually brought them all to life. Don't you think? They love her. I know. Shelley loves it. Would you say Blackie and Puppy? They just love cuddling. I know. It's so cute. They love. They were. They get sad when we have to take her out of the room. Yeah, it's so beautiful to witness. They love their girls anyway. She reminds me a lot of Peanut. Peanut was the Yorkie with I'm talking severe skin where she almost died. But she's living her best life. Now Peanut. She's a lot smaller than Peanut. You done with the donut?
What else we got for toys?
Hey, hello. Hello. Nothing good, Mama. Mm-hmm. That's big. It's bigger than her.
Probably.
Ooh, what is that? She can tear up a toy. She really can tear up a toy. She has her own party. She loves to throw her toys up in the air. Yeah, I got an update on Goldie, the Frenchie that had the amputation. And she still has a very long road ahead of her. She has an open wound that has bandage change every day. She has drains. She is on oral antibiotics and medication now. And I'll be honest, we were really stressing because it's a lot, and she needs to be taken back and forth every day. Yeah, she's a dancer, Nessa. So Goldie, the Frenchie, needs to be taken back every day for bandage. So I was stressing, and thank God Dr. Trow found a nurse from the hospital that's going to be taking Goldie home with her and doing the bandage change and all of that until she's ready to leave, when we don't have to do that, because I can't have something happening like that on our watch. It's way too stressful. So yeah, Goldie's going to be going to a foster with a nurse, and they'll be tending to her bandage changes every day. The Frenchie that had the leg amputation. Our vet bill is $11,000 for Goldie so far. $11,000. That's without discount, and hopefully it's not going to go any more than that, because we've only paid them, I think, 6 or 7. So that's why I keep asking guys and keep putting up new videos and posts and asking for donations. And I'm so grateful. We had a wonderful supporter of ours that called me and said, Amy, please put up a challenge. I want to be anonymous. Put up $1,000. And I'll match it. And we did it, thanks to all of you. I think it was 1,017, so it was actually 2,017. So we obviously put that towards the bill as well. So thank you all so very much for always being there. And please understand that we don't like to beg. It kills us, but we're all they have. Like, we are their only voice. I know, thank God, no kidding, Shannon, because Shelly and I were so stressed out. We've lost sleep over worrying about that dog, Goldie, and doing bandage changes. And you saw the open wound on her good leg, and the drain. I just can't. I'm not taking Goldie home to the rescue house, Cassandra, until she is free and clear of drains and doesn't need her bandage with the open wound every day. We can't do it. It's too much. It's just too much. Dr. Trow is beyond the best, beyond. So Dr. Trow's going away for a few days, so when she gets back, she'll take over and foster until she's ready to come to us. But we know it. We know how this has happened. I said to Shelly, I'm like, oh, thank God they found a foster. I'm like, wouldn't it be amazing if the nurse who's the foster falls in love and wants to keep her? Like, wouldn't that be amazing? That's happened before, where we said yes to saving a dog. Never met the dog, never touched the dog, raised the money to save the dog's life, to give it a wonderful life. And then somebody from the hospital falls in love and they want to adopt. So that would be amazing. But regardless, I'm not saying that's happening. I'm saying it's wishful thinking. But right now, we're just so happy and relieved that Goldie will have a professional nurse fostering her and taking care of her. She's still there. She didn't take her home. I think she's going to start taking her home tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah, like I said, we're here at the Dermatology in Wellington. And I know, wouldn't that be amazing?
That's a piggy.
I did put a couple of holds on some dogs. Actually, one from Palm Beach that everybody was sending me. It looked like a really neglected Shih Tzu, heartworm positive, gray and white. And thank God they just responded and said that the dog had rescue picking up today. So I was like, wonderful. Then there was another couple of dogs in Miami Dade I sent holds in. And then they emailed me and said that they are adopted. I was like, okay, great. So, we're here, Pamela. Where are you? We're here. We've just been busy. busy. And we've had a couple of dogs of ours that we've rescued over the years that sadly passed away. And Tootie, we just got news that Tootie passed away. So we just put up a memorial in memory of Tootie on our page. I did it this morning. God, that dog had such a good run with her mommies. They took her everywhere. She was a wild child. Tootie was a wild child, so she got a great life with them. And sadly, I guess she had cancer, so they had to say goodbye to her yesterday. So God rest her little soul, Tootie. It's hard, and I was saying, and like, we're getting older. Our dogs are getting older, and the dogs we rescue, they're not puppies. For example, here's Ericka. She's 5. God willing, she could live to be 18, 20. But I'm just saying, when we rescue these dogs and they're middle age or they're seniors, they can't live forever. So when they do pass and they've had a wonderful life, when they do, we like to do a in memory of them on our page. So That's why you start, you're talking over 5,000 dogs. So of course, as time goes on, we're going to lose one here and there and there. And we want to do, and we put them up on our page. So, it's life, guys. It's the hard part of life. But all we have to do is just stay focused for what we did do for them. And we gave them the most amazing life. And that's all we can focus on. Otherwise, if we worry about all the sadness, and I know Tootie was an awesome, she was a tough dog. She was a feisty one, but she's a good girl. I don't know how many times she bit her mommies to be. Hi, it's us. You too.
I was like rescued 2 weeks ago and already here. Who is this amazing?
Oh,
no,
nice to
perfect
see
How
you.
is she doing?
She's this is not Peanut. You know that.
Hair cover.
Remember her?
Yes.
She's if I showed you videos and
'Cause I remember
photos,
you were coming from,
she was
you
dying.
don't have them come from critical care.
She was dead. She was dead. Remember we were in tears on our knees? I know. When they send me the updates now, they're mommy and daddy. She is. You wouldn't even. I wouldn't recognize her. She's a fluff ball like a chia pet. She has the personality like you would not believe. They adore her. They send me thank yous messages all the time. She's talking about Peanut because she saved Peanut's life. This is everybody. This is wonderful, Dr. Ursula. She has saved so many of our 100 plus babies, not to mention all the other babies that we don't know about. But this is little Ericka.
Hi, Ericka. Nice to meet you. Oh, don't worry.
Hello, Mama.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ericka.
my munchkin.
She's 5. We picked her up from Miami Dade Shelter a couple
She's
weeks.
So petite.
So she's like 5 or 6 pounds. Owner surrender. I know.
So you picked her up 5 weeks ago?
No, 2 weeks ago. And her skin was much worse, but it's the sides, under her neck. She's chewing on her feet. Not all the time, but is. And very yeasty smelling. So I just want to make sure we get her on the right. And she's not spayed yet. She's vaccinated and all that, but I didn't want to compromise her immune system by putting her under anesthesia. So I said, you know what? She can wait. She's waited 5 years. I want to get the skin addressed and cleared up, and then we can set her up for a spay appointment.
Perfect.
You agree?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, being in rescue, we learn. We definitely learn a lot. People are like, what are you waiting for? I'm like, well, Dr. Ursula, number 1, is
Yeah,
busy.
Nobody wants to cut the skin either. Because
No.
the infection you don't want on the skin.
Correct.
If it is infection, you don't want anywhere else either.
Correct.
Yeah,
That-
if it's an emergency, you got to do what you got to do. But
God
if you
forbid,
can't
right?
avoid it-
Like a pyometra or
Yes.
something like that, right? But it was the same thing, guys, with the little Frenchie that we said yes to from the emergency hospital, Goldie. I had said to the doctor, the surgeon, can you spay her while she's under? And they're like, absolutely not. She's full of infection bacteria. She had to have her leg amputated because of it. So, yeah, they said no way, because once you cut them open,
I'll ask a nurse to come in. I know she just finished doxycycline.
Yes.
Was it given for anything but her skin?
No,
or-
she came out of the shelter. She had a little backwards cough sneeze, so we started her on the doxy, and she finished that. She's a dream. She's such a good girl. She's a feisty one too. She
How did
likes
you
to
find
play.
her? Did they find you?
We're partnered with the shelter, so they put out, pleas and photos and to rescue, and I immediately jumped in, and there she is.
You are adorable.
Right? She's such a good girl.
Does she live with you?
She's at our rescue house. All of our animals have their own room. So we had 3 little senior dogs in a room together. They were surrendered to our organization from one owner. They're so adorable. They're older. And we put her right in with them. They're so in love with her. They share beds together. She brings life to them. So it's really cool. So, yeah. So, but there's always somebody at the house 24/7.
Oh, from being.
Yeah. So guys, she's itchy. She's itchy. Not extremely like her body part, but she's chewing and nibbling on her front paws a lot. And then she'll try to bite, like towards the back end or whatever, but not to the point where it's like constant. Little Ericka is available for adoption to the right perfect home. I have not even posted her other than our Facebook page. Once I post her on the adoption sites, God help me. I mean, so
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course. I do want to have her front nails cut. If you guys can trim them. She said, isn't that cute? So they're going to get her a nurse and they're going to figure out what she needs, get her on the proper medications, and then they'll trim her nails. I'm going to be posting her probably within the next few days on the adoption sites for adoption. I'm going to, it has to be somebody local. The spay appointment will be scheduled with our Dr. Kesha in Broward. Once her skin clears up, like Dr. Ursula stated, she agrees, wait till she's cleared and then put her under for the spay, which is no big deal. She is vaccinated, completely up to date. She got the 1 year injectable for heartworm, so she's good for a year on that. She's had her rabies. She is microchipped. So once we get the skin under control, and we'll set up the appointment for her spay, we're going to be looking for a perfect for home for this little tiny 5-pound little nugget. Ericka, where's my girl? We're gonna eat the baby. Come. Oh, you got new friends. She's like, oh, another friend. I get to meet another friend. See how submissive?
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is what she does. She'll like go to the ground.
Oh, my. Oh.
Yeah, she weighs
Did you name
nothing.
her Ericka?
No, that was her name when they surrendered her to the shelter.
She spelled with CK? That's interesting.
Yeah, CK.
Is it okay if I take the leash
Of
off?
course.
Oh, of course.
You can take the harness off if you need to.
Yeah. Green looks good on you, my dear.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to let them do their thing and not stress her out. So just wanted to update everybody. As you know, I always bring you along. Thank you, Dr. Ursula, in advance because we know she's going to clear her up. Guys, enjoy the rest of your day. This is Amy and Shelley with 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. We'll update you more after this appointment. Please donate if you can. Thank you.